Good afternoon, all. For all those who are joining in for the first brought to you
Good
by
afternoon.
team, where we discuss relevant topics in HR from an industry standpoint. If you haven't tuned two episodes, now is your chance to catch up. This is the third episode in the series, and you can find the early episodes on the Being HR page. Before we dive in, I'd like to share a bit about myself. I'm Dwani Patel, your host for today. For those who are new here, I'm part of Zilver team, a senior preventive healthcare company. I've been with Zilver for several years now, overseeing the HR vertical. With nearly a decade of work experience and a background in healthcare, I'm excited to explore manufacturing landscape today. Today, we cover a very interesting topic, which is transforming recruitment for flexibility and innovation in manufacturing sector. To discuss this, we have none other than Ketul Shah. Ketul is a seasoned HR professional with over 22 years of experience across diverse industries such as IT, retail, chemical, BFSI, and manufacturing. With a background in BCom, MCom, MBA, HR analytics from IIM Rohtak, Ketul has expertise in core HR activities. Currently serving as AVP for Neutronic Lifecare Equipments, Ketul has worked with renowned organizations like Vijay Sales, Bombay Stock Exchange, Mahindra and Mahindra. Throughout his career, Ketul has spearheaded various initiatives, including successful transition of manufacturing units, recruitment drives for local villages and women, and implementation of diverse initiatives. He has also played a pivotal role in setting up state of the art facilities, introducing internal employee satisfaction survey, and handling CSR activities. Ketul is known for his innovative HR strategies, including implementation of fixed term employment and introduction of concepts like HR Connect and coaching KRAs. Undoubtedly, with that track record, he is a valuable asset for any organization. With that introduction, I welcome you, Ketul, to our podcast series.
Thank you and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Tony, for my small introduction. And definitely, we'll look forward to have an engaging and knowledge-sharing session.
Definitely, Ketul. So, understanding the manufacturing sector, how do you describe current landscape of recruitment when it comes to manufacturing industry?
Current landscape of manufacturing industry is more over flexible and more over the technology-driven now. See, that days was gone when the people used to think the manufacturing is a dirty game where the hand gets down, your clothes gets dirty, and things are not well to work. People don't want to go to the manufacturing segment of industry. But now the revolution has changed. Now things are more revolutionized. Now you can see the manufacturing setup is more over technology driven. We have a more over the automated machines, the smart machines where the robotic machines where the things get in a second of time.
Hmm.
So things are getting to change in the manufacturing setup now.
Hmm. There is the adaptation of automation when it comes to manufacturing industry. And when we talk about technology, what are the challenges your company face when it comes to technology and attracting talent that aligns with that technological advancement?
Definitely. The currently what we face as a challenge in the recruitment the areas. So when the things are getting revolutionized, a lot of new inventions, new technology are gearing up. So the challenge is the to get a right kind of resources. So to tap up with the increase and the upcoming new technology. You can see there are a lot of areas where we are robotic and the technology driven CNC machines and PLC machines. So
Hmm.
where the manufacturing is getting placed in a second with the quality product output to handle all this equipment, to maintain this equipment, and there's a challenge to get the technology driven persons who can technically transform the machines, maintaining the machines, and teach to go with the required technology. So that's one
Mhm.
of the challenges what we currently face. The not only we, like the entire manufacturing segment of industry is facing such challenge at the moment.
And talking about the skill gap with the National Skill Development Corporation reporting that by 2020, the manufacturing sector in India needs about 97 million skilled workers to handle the advanced manufacturing processes. So, how are
Mm.
companies planning to close this significant skill gap, especially areas which are critical, such as AI, robotics, which are coming in picture right now? So, how do the companies trying to bridge that gap?
See, for to bridge this all gap, team are always trying to find out various kind of innovative recruitment solutions. So we try to tap up with the local institutions. Definitely, we also taking the help of the skill development program, which has been government has initiatives. So we
Mhm.
also going with the various kind of apprentice program and various kind of skill development programs also there. So we there are various way we try to see. We have developed the innovative recruitment technologies. So where we various mentor group we have. See, definitely I like to tell that manufacturing segment we have normally you will find the aging group of people who is working from so long with the company. So where we are looking forward to have the people as from the apprentice from the nearby institutions, ITI institution, various skill set program what we run. We run the internship program, we run the apprentice program also, and we try to see how we can technologically transfer these technology to the new upcoming Gen Z and millennial people. So
Mm.
definitely the various upskilling and reskilling programs, specialized training programs what we run, by which way we can get the our future manpower, the resources to work upon.
Okay. Now, innovation is there. How do you foster a culture of innovation, given that a culture of innovation is crucial for attracting and retaining a talent in manufacturing? With studies that indicate that companies recognize that innovative cultures see up to 30% higher level of employee retention. What practices are Indian manufacturers adopting to build and promote this culture within their organization?
Nice question. See, definitely the manufacturing segment of industry try to adopt the moreover now the new generations, General Z, millennial people, and the people in the totality looking for the happy work culture, like maintaining the work-life balance in the system. So various kind of culture-driven programs they also expecting. So now, not like a corporate, but the industry as a whole looking towards the people also looking for good infrastructure, various kind of career advancement program for them, how the
Hmm.
company is maintaining the different kind of innovations, how the new company is getting technologically advancement, and what kind of employee development program what we run, and
Hmm.
how flexible the company is offering to the work culture to the people. After COVID, people has their lot of expectation toward the manufacturing as well. They should get the hybrid kind of work culture, the
True.
work from home kind of initiatives, and
Hmm.
various initiatives they also expecting.
Hmm.
So as an industry, we also try to identify various areas where we see how we can bring this kind of innovations and things to the people. We try to see how we can bring the people with the hybrid kind of work culture. See, the manufacturing setup, there is various way we can bring, but not every time it is possible for us to bring the work from home for the manufacturing where we people has to run the machine. So
Okay.
certain options, certain work things can be given as a work from home option or a hybrid option. Say normally people working in the example I'll give you like to give you, that's one of the areas.
Hmm.
The say department of R&D. The R&D is where the people has to work on the machines and develop the new product. How we can set up the different kind of structure, different kind of setup, different kind of setting has to be done, and how we can bring a new product. So whenever this kind of things are there, so for the R&D people, we try to see whenever they do any other than the machine work, where they
Hmm.
have to work on the design part, and discussion part and the blueprint part. So that certain part that we try to see how we can provide them the option to work from home or hybrid mode. They can work from the different branches and they can visit the corporate office or they can work that kind of areas. Even
Hmm.
certain training for the technological advancement that is also offering to them from the work from home.
Hmm.
These are the things which we try to see, and we try to see how we can bring their technological knowledge to advancement, like certain skill development programs or certain programs of or management development program which offered by the premier institutions, and we
Hmm.
try to see we enroll them with them, and we try to bring their employee development as well, apart from the technical advancement. And we can see the how they can bring the more things. Even a lot of areas where we try to bring them with the internal mobility options also. So whenever we have a new opening, we try to see how we can give them the chance first, so they can bring the qualified candidate to come forward.
Hmm.
Even we are offering employee referral programs also for them. So these are the initiatives which nowadays people expecting the company to offer for the. And these are the ways we can retain the talent, we can increase the talent, we can bring the change. When we have to have a continuous pipeline for the such kind of resources, then only we can grow to a longer area. So this kind of various initiatives we as an industry, as a manufacturing, we try to bring for the people.
Absolutely, those were some wonderful examples about employee retention, and I completely agree with department where they are given the flexibility to change in different departments to adapt more with the technology. That's how you could retain more and more employees when it comes to the industry too. Speaking about leveraging the digital platform for recruitment, considering that digitalization for recruitment process, with LinkedIn reports which says about 60% increased in job searches with manufacturing sector year on year. How are
Yeah.
manufacturing firms in India innovating this digital recruitment strategy to capture the attention of tech savvy workforce?
This also again a good question, and definitely a challenging for the current setup, and definitely it's the future for us. So we various innovative recruitment technologies, we try to bring in that. So I number one that we have also adopted the applicant tracking systems (ATS).
Hmm.
So nowadays, that bringing the ATS into the system. So normally this ATS normally is already existing, but normally large MNCs always we are seeing that they are utilizing this resources. But
Hmm.
nowadays we have a very different kind of solutions. It was pocket friendly for the SME segment, MSME segments is also now available in the market. So we have also get the advanced application tracking system, which definitely has bring down our volume of data, to trace the data, to streamline, to find out the right suitable candidate from the thousands of applications. So that definitely is providing a seamless experience for us also, even for the job seeker also, because
Hmm.
whenever they apply to right candidate, it definitely is helpful for us. And definitely this applicant tracking system is providing us data analytics also. Okay, how many people has applied and how many people are relevant to the position, how many has been not relevant. So that gives us the analytics which definitely help us to understand the talent pool, where the skill gaps are, and that definitely made us help us to make a good and a right hiring decisions. Even there are various areas where we also see how these we can see the AI driven power screening software is also available, where we can get the resume screening. So that various area we can do the screening also. We can tap on a single click, we can give 1,000 responder the even the reply also that they are shortlisted or not. Even we try to arrange the video interview rounds. See, because not possible to each and everyone to to call there for the personal round of interview and understand the thing. To initial shortlisting level, we also encourage that video round of interviews on a shortlisted candidate. So that definitely this AI driven new software is helpful for us for the various ways. because we have a lot of requirements, lot of areas, lot of department, various department, different skill set level, different experience, different criteria. So that all innovation and technology is definitely helping us in the recruitment. I
Absolutely.
definitely say.
I even wanted to understand the impact of government initiatives with Government of India now making Make in India initiatives aiming to increase the manufacturing sector and GDP contribution from up to 25% by 2025. And manufacturing
Yeah.
companies are leveraging this initiative in their recruitment message too and strategies. So how are the
Yeah.
recruitment done and how are they attracting the top talent which is meeting this ambitious goal which is set by the government?
Definitely. We can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, no? Okay, okay, okay. So various, definitely, the Make in India has brought a lot of things for us. Definitely, not only they brought us so many good things, but definitely that's what I say is ki we are having a very good technological transformation in India. Earlier, we were dependent on so many products, so many things for the foreign products. So we need to import the raw materials, and we have to finish the process here. For so many things, we have to depend on the various countries. So due to Make in India, we are getting these products available in India. We don't want to import that, not only impacting our cost, but definitely our timeline also. Earlier, we used to wait for the 60 to 75 days to get one raw material to complete that production cycle. We need to wait almost for 3 months to get the product to get up. So now the same thing when we have product available in India, so we can get it within the timeline of 20 days, 15 to 20 days, and definitely be able to complete the product in timeline. Not only that, we even getting the quality products also in the currently in India, which
Yeah.
definitely have the technological transformation. So there are various ways, there's a robotics also is playing a part. So various area our current products and our current manufacturing strategy is also getting on a different scale. Earlier we used to get the product in a month we used to product the 500 pieces.
Mhm.
Now within 2 days we are producing a 500 pieces in a day. So you can imagine the how the get revolution is getting take place here. Definitely in a lot of areas we getting the incentives and the subsidies also. And definitely I'll say those who are in manufacturing setup, they definitely they must be understand, they must be knowing the government is offering various program the subsidy. Even you can say in R&D, the government is promoting R&D in a larger scale, and the providing us the benefit of 100%, like 200%. If you spend 100 rupees, you will get 200 rupees as a refund, as a subsidy for the R&D. So definitely this has created a boom in the industry, and definitely every manufacturing setup is like to see how they can leverage this kind of initiative this given us by the government. So definitely that boosts the not only the product portfolio. See, if any manufacturing company the product is getting boost in the product portfolio, various kind of things they can offer to the Indian customer. Not only that, they can able to reach the demand of the even export also. Nowadays, can you imagine like we are having currently we as an Indian manufacturer having 40% is domestic market and what 60% is our export market. So definitely our potential and our reach has definitely reached a higher. So when we do more export, definitely our country's GDP will definitely will improve, and we are standing in the in the market, in the global market. So that's how they definitely the government schemes has definitely bring us the this Make in India has definitely feel reach us for different level. Not only our technical skill, our digital skill, our industry demands, our manufacturing get digitalized, our workforce planning. Definitely, and our operational efficiency has definitely reached to a different level.
Yeah. Kidul, if you could share an example of your company where a recruitment challenge was faced and how did you overcome it?
Sure. The start of the our new plant operation. I give you one example. Like the earlier company was we were facing when we were having a 5 different units, and we were going to shift that unit where we having a more over the male oriented people in the worker category.
Mhm.
compared to a female ratio, male to female ratio. So the challenge what we are facing, so to get the skilled resources at particular new site when we are moving towards, and that is also the numbers was large compared to the population of that particular area. So what we have did, we have did the skill development program. We initiated skill development program with local ITI institutions,
Mhm.
and even that under the CSR activity, we have initiated various programs where we have started the training centers in the region. And definitely, and we have brought not only the male to female ratio, you can say our hiring has reached to a different level. Currently we were having a 1900 employees,
Mhm.
55% we have a people as a female workforce. You can imagine a
I'm just
55% female
getting there because
workforce.
women in manufacturing is it's barely 12% of workforce, but considering 55% is a it's a substantial change in a sector.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct, definitely correct. And definitely to meet with that, we have no, as a company, as a manufacturing industry, we have done a lot of initiative we have brought for them. We have brought the pickup and drop facility. We what we normally as an MSME segment, we is not as a distance dream for us. But definitely people would like to have a subsidized, like we have offer them not only a canteen, the crèche facility, the we have a doctor also in our premises on a call. So every day we have a dispensary where the people get the any for any ailment they can able to reach to the people. Not only that, the we are giving them the various kind of facility also for them.
Mhm.
The various initiatives, various training initiatives, various rewards programs also we conduct for them. Various employee engagement initiatives also doing for them. Not only that, we also offering them various kind of promotions. By achieving certain the milestone, we are upgrading them to the team leader level or supervisor level. So definitely that brought us to a different level, and we never, and definitely like my woman workforce is never gone sit late. They never do any kind of overtime, and definitely my all we all running with the general shift only, and they are very much excited and they must want to learn the different kind of machine operations. So we have trained them on a technical area also, to how to handling the machines, to operating the machines. And not only that, in various areas they are doing the quality testing. So various initiatives and various department. Now we have a woman workforce not only working in a production area, they're working on a quality checking area, the R&D area. We have certain people who are working in a store also. They are store and dispatch also they are working upon. They are looking after the administration. So I have woman workforce not only not in this. Every department we have a woman workforce who is definitely supporting them.
Absolutely. With a global average that sits around 20-25%, this is an
Yeah,
amazing and significant change when it comes to workforce composition to have 55% of the workforce, which is women
yeah,
in manufacturing. Um, Again, if we talk about a lot of flexibility which is given for work arrangement to fit the manufacturing sector, how do you implement those flexibility when it comes to manufacturing sector?
sorry, can you repeat again?
Yeah. So when you talk about flexible work arrangement, how does
Yeah,
that fit into manufacturing sector? How do you implement something which is because for us to understand manufacturing industry can't be work from home. So how do you implement that flexibility now that it's been implemented across industries too?
definitely. See, flexibility and work from home is a two the different arena.
Yeah.
So flexible, is a different understanding, and work from home is a different understanding.
True.
Flexible, like we offering them flexible working hours. So
Hmm.
people is not required to be shift aligned. Like people has to complete certain number of hours in a day. So the in time, out time can be given at a various shift timing. Also, we have given flexibility to them to adopt. Not only that, different kind of approach also we have given them for the training initiatives, and various work also we try to understand the nature of the business, nature of the person's work. Based on that, I rightly say that like certain areas where we have a people in R&D, we allow them to have like designing work be completed by their work from home. We give them the flexibility to operate from the lab also, from their home also, or sometime in the shop floor also. Even the branches also, they can move in the market and they can check the product, the feasibility also. There are various way we have seen the people has given their the live support, online support also to the different department in the various areas. Even the training initiatives also, they can train the people. See, manufacturing people has trained so many our sales people, marketing people on the product profile, on the product USPs and product understanding. So the flexibility we have given them in a different way. So so that's a different see, work from home is always not possible for
Of
the
course.
all
Yeah.
department for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, the certain department who is working in a corporate see accounts or the the other finance or purchase, where certain department has given this approach and the flexibility for that particular things.
Definitely. I remember back then they used to have this card which needs to be checked in when an employee logs in or logs in for their shift. When it comes to manufacturing, those cards needs to be punched in and punched out.
Correct.
Now that we have systems which are in place, they could just on a click of a mobile phone, they could mark the attendance or be present, and there's flexibility where they could check their roster and update it from on their mobile phone. So that's a lot of manual work which has been reduced now with
Correct.
technology.
Correct. Correct. So
Uh,
definitely, we also implemented the artificial intelligence in the system with us. So our current setup is not you required to be punching onto the biometric machine. You have to come into the cloud of the company's premises and then you have to punch the system. So that not only give us the manpower management or the gate till the people's and starting the work operations in the premises.
and
So
how are you
definitely.
utilizing this data analytics? Because once all the data has been mapped on the cloud, how are you utilizing this data analytics for your recruitment process, and what is the impact it has on the business, positive or if any other impact it had? Because it's
So the
easier.
various, yeah, you can see it. Sorry.
No, it's easy to analyze data when it's on cloud and it's just available on a click, or you could just pull in reports from the cloud.
Correct, correct. So not only we definitely, so we various data analytics what we have, what we created. So a lot of where we have an input and we lot of areas where we analyze this data. So we have created a dashboard for each and every managers and the team who can we have developed this through a Power BI, and it's a daily dashboard which give them the real time information for them to understand the not only the production efficiency, the machine efficiency, the product has been get manufactured on the rack, and how many pieces have been get produced is produced in a day, and know how my resources are utilizing in a day, the number of hours they are working on the system, and how the my material is getting issued on the shop floor, and what is the wastage and what is the scrap that we are generating out of the system. So definitely there's all data analytics and Power BI tool with ready dashboards for the people that definitely help us to make a decision in the production arena.
Like you spoke about leadership roles in manufacturing. As the manufacturing sector undergoes this entire digital transformation, what new
Hmm.
leadership roles are emerging, and how are companies adapting to this executive search and development strategies?
Okay. So
Would
we
like
do a various leadership related initiatives what we brought for the people. So we have a various area where we have did the strategic partnership, where we can not only develop the product and technology, uh, but various area we can see how we can preserve our ecosystem as well, which the the our agenda of national agenda also. So for these such leadership roles, we have bring them various partnership with the technology like IIT Bombay or various the institutions with whom we have did the tie-up with, and there are various industry forums, specific industry forums also there, where the
Mm.
various kind of technical innovation, technical upgradation system, and they are working upon the various initiatives how we can develop the new methodologies and how we can reduce the eco waste. Not only that, we try to bring the good things into the ecosystems, and how we can bring the more the green energy into the our production area. That not only bring the my leadership team to a different level to think upon, because this all Power BI data analytics which give them the real time information, so that real time is get more reduced, and they can able to now concentrate on the more of the innovation areas. So not only that, we try to see how their development getting place. Various areas we try to see how the continuous improvement through learning and development also taking place for them. Their necessary skill set to be, to be upgraded, reskilling, skilling, upskilling for them also is various initiatives which we brought for them. Every quarterly certain mandated training which we arrange from the industry forums, and how to see this are the various initiatives, and the various engagement activities and feedback mechanism system. Not only bring the leadership people to close to each other. Not only that, they attending various industry seminars and various programs, so that definitely bring a new culture into the our company, to the industry also, that this bring to the people to a different level, because that innovations only foster the long area. Because once people understand there is a pain point in certain areas, through collaborative approach, not only they bring the innovation, but
Mm.
when the people bring any innovation, that bring their ownership also, and that bring them the recognitions also. We we reward them with the recognitions, and so they feel very good in that they have bring certain technologies and certain things into the industry. Not only that, they are contributing to the growth of the companies, the country's growth also. So the various
But
initiatives what we run for.
there is certainly a gap between the academic curriculum which is there and industrial requirements. So how is
Correct.
manufacturing firms collaborating with such educational institution to ensure that the graduates are job ready once they are out of colleges?
So definitely, there are gaps, but now the government has also initiated the apprentice program, national apprentice program, which is there in the government initiative, which not currently widely popular, but yeah, definitely is popular enough to the various companies. They are definitely taking the help of this thing. So
Hmm.
through national apprentice program, there are you find the people who are technically sounded, but they are not having any kind of experience or exposure to the industry's requirement. So these are the people who get onto the national apprentice program. People has a long 1 to 2 year skill development program on the shop floor, and with this not only government providing subsidy to the employer, but they also providing to the employee also the skill, required skill set experience, and they become industry ready. So these are the various programs not only run by the government, the apprentice programs are there. Even the, you can say, internship is also one of the program what is widely popular, but people are not using that as the tool to develop the required resources in the industry. So definitely this give skill gaps are there, but nowadays in manufacturing setup for the technical skills, definitely that skill gap is now get reduced.
A lot of these programs are made from the government side too, a part of compliance for manufacturing companies. So it does help with a lot of graduates to secure a job or have work experience in manufacturing when it comes to specific industry.
Yeah, industry specific challenges are there to the lot of area. I mean, say we also have the technical challenges for the certain level of technical skill set is very niche segment, but we are also falling into. And
Ah,
definitely,
yeah,
definitely we are. Sorry, your
yeah,
voice.
yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely there are skill gaps are there in the industry, and we getting also the people on the niche skill area where we try to develop the thing. So definitely where where we try to see how we can develop the succession planning in the company, and we always always in a big support for the succession planning, because otherwise we are not able to get the resources in for the future for our segment of industry where we are running very niche skills, that every industry need to adopt this approach to going forward to meet this resources gap or the skill gap what we facing in the market.
Absolutely. If you could talk about the importance of soft skill when it comes to manufacturing industry, and how do you assess these during recruitment process?
So the skill gap what we found in this, so various assessment test we have developed in house for
Hmm.
the accreditation, or for the selection of right resource, or no, the resource was not below the line or upper the line,
Hmm.
who are technically good enough, but they can be developed on the the level 2. So various program and assessment thing, not only that, even we offering various live stimulation things also, the project also for them to go through it, so that not only bring their skill set and understanding on more over the area, but that
Hmm.
definitely help us on the recruitment as well. Because certain time what will happen, people who has done the technical skill, who will study the technical skill, but they doesn't have the understanding of live area. But when we have given them the situation and the trend, so
Hmm.
we have seen people has performed in a remarkably in a different way. And definitely I think now the generation is thinking in a different way, how no, this traditional approach of thinking,
Right.
definitely their out of box thinking is definitely comes from us, because nowadays new generation is more over the looking after the automation part, how the digitalization has to be taken up, and they try to see how they can upskill their program, their skill set. And definitely they also want to see the how the companies bringing good for them. So things are definitely improved a different way for
Right.
us.
Kidul, if you could help us, which is the biggest misconception about working in manufacturing industry, and how do you counter those questions?
Definitely. I rightly say, people for the manufacturing for them is like is a very low skill job area, where there is no growth opportunity. People has to do particular one role. They are going to do endless for years. They're going to do the machine operations only. They didn't see there any kind of potential, any kind of advancement of education, or no further development. The person who is handling the machine, how this is very, they consider it a very low skill job for them. Not only that, people has to make themselves dirty, unsafe conditions. There is no safety in manufacturing setup. No, there is no cleanliness. There is no technology kind of thing. You cannot even operate the mobile phone also on the shop floor. And also there's various thing what they feel, is a thing.
We've all
And
heard about
definitely,
it. Yeah.
yeah, people think this all this thing need to be, they need to be outsourced to the people. Why need to do the manufacturing thing for us? We should outsource this all this thing. Why need to maintain the, who will going to work for these, and we never going to get the manufacturing company will, they think that they never going to get the young people who's, because they nobody would like to come here and to make their self dirty here. But these all things are as a misconceptions of the people. No, people don't understand the now the manufacturing people has their compared to, they have a very bright future compared to the office people, like the white collar and the blue collar.
Hmm.
Even blue collar people are earning more than the white collar nowadays. A
Yeah.
lot of benefits are there for to understand. See, people think that machine operation is a dirty job, but they don't understand nowadays machines are robotic. People is running with the automation system. People to running that automated system also need a people who, like, people are engineers who's working in that area. Now, the days are gone. Now people has to make themselves dirty. Now there is a manufacturing facility has more clean and more technology driven. So the click of a button, the people are using the AI and robotics thing. They do the development and the production in a click of a button. And earlier so productive 50 pieces in a day. Now they manufacturing 50 pieces in an hour. So that's the area. Now things has changed in a dramatical way. You can see the machine, you can see the manufacturing setup. They have a green belt. They have a lot of facilities. They have a
Mm.
the crash facility, medical facilities. The safety rules are following by them. There is a safety things are there. So things has changed in the manufacturing setup. These things are not like very old. Even the people in the manufacturing setup drawing more salary than the people who's in the white collar, because they are more tech, they see more are engineers who are working here. They are getting very good salary because they are providing a good amount of support to the industry as well. Because you can imagine the people who used to produce a 50 pieces in a day, and now they're picking 50 pieces in an hour. So you can imagine the how the production has been double in the numbers. So how they are contributing to the overall growth of the company, because other people are doing a support function, but these are the core functions what they are doing. So manufacturing is nothing but a misconception to the people, what people think. But manufacturing is the core area where our Make in India has made ourselves independent on our own way. And we have developed various initiatives and various programs. You can see we are dependent on the electricity. Now we have developed the solar power systems. So that also not only reduce the cost impact for us, but we have made ourselves self-sufficient enough in terms of importing the various things from the overseas. So definitely, manufacturing as an industry has a very good and very important factor what playing in the industry and in the country's GDP.
Absolutely. India is definitely standing out when it comes to manufacturing sector and their contribution towards the GDP. And those were rightly said, some very common misconception we all had about manufacturing sector. Finally, in the interest of time, if you would like to advise um, to people and HR professionals out there who are looking to get into manufacturing industry, what are the recruitment strategy and flexibility innovation which is available for them, or how do they look forward to joining that industry?
Surely. See, I'll say the recruitment and manufacturing segment is definitely a good future for us. This is not only because see, there are a lot of areas we have artificial intelligence and automation is already there in the which has already transformed the manufacturing industry as an overall. That not
Yeah.
only the manufacturing setup has been transformed, even the recruitment process also has been transformed. Now we
Mm.
have AI and automation tool for us for the recruitment. Now we can do this candidate screening through AI and the systems, the resume, the applications we getting in in the bunch of the thing can be streamlined, can be screened on a click of a button. That can
Mm.
definitely give us the candidate also. We can, as per the our defined criteria, that not only give us that's only giving us the data for the decision making, which can help us to make the good decision for the right decision for the recruitment also. And definitely nowadays when we can do the online interviews, video interviews, screening interviews, and assessment tools are there for us to do the skill assessment for the people. So that definitely going to bring the this things has already automated the our recruitment area. And definitely overall as a manufacturing industry is not only going through a different phase, because they see our manufacturing industry is already taken up the technology as a factor for their development. So now the all manufacturing companies are coming as a strong employer brand. They are showcasing good skills to the people. The good cultures are there. The good infrastructure, the world class infrastructure, good kind of benefits to the people they are giving us. So even you can see the people has offering flexible working arrangements now, flexible work hours, remote work option. Not like the traditional kind of area. People can do the various initiatives through online mode also. And definitely now this bring the safety and everything, that's bring the even diversity in the company. So now the female workforce also can work in that area where the male dominated area was there. So definitely that already giving the diverse candidates to the different areas. So recruitment process is also going to be improved. And definitely this company, all manufacturing companies are offering a continuous learning and development area, because that not only the skill development also supported by the government initiatives. So you can imagine the how and what kind of level of recruit resources we are getting in terms of the manufacturing setup. So I didn't find any kind of challenges in that area. So definitely I'll advise my all team members that the manufacturing is not that the early people were thought of the dark room and dirty areas. No, the thing has changed. Now you can see the world class facility, the garden, gym, crash facility, the canteen facility, pickup drop facility. The doctors are available for your health. Even we have started with mental wellness program also for the people. Now we as a large workforce, so we have started with mental wellness program where the people for any kind of sort of help, any kind of things, any kind of stress related things, they can definitely approach us. Even
Hmm.
we have implemented chatbot in the system. So when we are growing, we have implemented chatbots. Like we have various chatbots that be available for us for the initial screening, for initial response to the people. We have chatbots which help us to at one level is getting support to the people. So things are has been improved in a different way. I say definitely the revolution is there for us to, which is already empower the manufacturing segment, and definitely the as an HR and as our recruitment definitely we are ready for the future.
Thank you so much, Ketul, for such lovely insights. And there is 360-degree change in what people think manufacturing industry is out there and what the actual reality is. Um,
Definitely.
yeah, and it was a really good experience and sharing when it comes to the live examples, and we uncovered such success stories. Thank you so much for sharing those and for your time today.
Thank you, Dhoni, and thank you everyone for the giving this opportunity to share my insights and knowledge to the my fellow team, fellow colleagues, and fellow HR fraternity. So definitely, I love to support each and every people who definitely in my manufacturing setup for all kind of things. What as an HR person I can able to help. I definitely will love to support the people and sharing my knowledge with them.
Guys, stay tuned for the next episode, which releases every Wednesday. Thank you, Ketul, once again for your insights and for your time.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you
Have
all.
a good
Yeah,
day.
you too.